Just stop and take a little time out with me. Just take 5.
Let's talk about Lamar then. Y'all boy is funny for real. Got that game 4:30. May miss a little bit of that. But that's a nice little game we got going. Lamar versus Stroud. Who do we have, and what are we hoping to see here?
I have the Ravens. I'll go ahead and say that. This is me picking with my heart, not my head at all. Since the Falcons went out, I'm rooting for Lamar to win the Super Bowl. Lamar is my favorite player in the league. He has to win today to get there. We need him to win today. I don't want to see it on Twitter after the game. Lamar sucks. Lamar's not good in the playoffs. All that stuff. I need Lamar to be special today.
Yeah, definitely the Lamar legacy game. I think he needs to play really well because his team will sell him like they always do. I won't be surprised if his defense lays an egg today. So I think he might have to go off, and I think he will.
Is there anybody who thinks Houston can beat this team?
They can beat them.
I think they can. I just
don't give me that. Please don't give me that. I don't think they can, but will they?
No, I don't think so. I hope not.
No.
But CJ Stroud is still I think he had one or two games in the regular season where he was mistake prone, but he's pretty much proven throughout the season he doesn't make that many mistakes. So I don't think he'll be the one to lose the game. Him and the Nico Collins connection is looking to be a good pairing for the coming years.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, they still do look like the best team in the league right now. So
they have to get to CJ Stroud in terms of pressure. If they let CJ get comfortable, I think it will be ugly for them.
Especially with no Marlon Humphrey out there.
Without Humphrey, it will be ugly for them if they let him get comfortable. But I think they'll be
hoping for a shootout here, and I'm definitely hoping for a high scoring affair. Should be good. Definitely should be good. Kansas City and Buffalo. Mahomes on the road. What do we like?
Somebody else will.
I don't even know. Nah, I'm right with Mahomes just because Morgan said that. But I don't know who's gonna win. Honestly, I do want Mahomes just to win because I don't want the nasty narratives Josh Allen's better or Mahomes sucks now or he needs.
What?
That won't be the case.
That can't be the narrative.
I don't know, but people have been talking crazy about Mahomes all year, but I think he gets this done for sure.
I've never bet against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. I'm gonna do it now for the first time.
Oh,
I don't. This makes me nervous because he is crazy, but I think that their issues will be highlighted this week. Their offensive tackle play has been bad all year. They played the Dolphins last week with no edge rushers. All their edge rushers are hurt. Jalen Phillips, Van Ginkel, all those guys got hurt. So Patrick Mahomes was sitting there pretty in the pocket. This week, I don't expect that to happen. I think that the Chiefs are going to look like the Chiefs have looked throughout the regular season, a little shaky on offense with a good defense. So I'm hoping Josh Allen, it's a major legacy game. If he plays poorly, deservedly so, there should be bad narratives about him. There should be.
There won't be, though, which is the sad thing.
He needs to beat Mahomes. He has Mahomes at home. I argue he has a better team.
Yeah.
I think so this year. Close, but better. He has to win this game. And he has to play well.
It's going to be tough, too, because Casey's defense has been playing well.
Yeah,
they're good.
Which is the opposite of what it's been over the past few years. It's been, elite offense with a shaky defense, and now it's kind of flipped. But
they play well. They've played well in the playoffs. The Chiefs defense, I don't know, but they just always seem to nut up when it comes to playoff time.
Dude, I'm taking KC. There's no way in hell I'm betting against Patrick Mahomes in the
Yeah.
And I throw Josh Allen back in that category of like he is a mistake prone quarterback. And it doesn't get talked about enough. Like, yeah,
he has to play well.
Yeah. I mean, this is like you said, it's a big legacy game for him for sure. Like KC does seem to have their number. So,
in my opinion, we have two major legacy games today: a Lamar Jackson legacy game and a Josh Allen legacy game. The other games, but those are legacy games for individuals. Like,
Julian, I'm especially proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Because that definitely took a lot out of you. I can tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's sweat next to your brow right now, but you know what I'm saying? Like that definitely took a lot out of you. Now, y'all know I have a crystal ball. Don't always use it when it comes to football. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't always use it when it comes to football. But I will today. All right. Y'all are welcome. The thing y'all have to understand about the Kansas City Chiefs, all right, they just got through smacking a Miami team in a blizzard. You know what I'm saying? Those conditions were not for the weak. There's no way in hell I would be out there. Not sitting, definitely not playing. There's no way. Absolutely no way. That type of confidence that they got from themselves in that game, it's going to carry over to this one. If they can play in that, they can play anywhere. All right. Facts. Josh Allen's my favorite quarterback in the league. You know what I'm saying? I definitely I think he's very talented. I actually think he gets disrespected. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, he's gonna make that one mistake. That's who he is. He's gonna make that one mistake. He's going to turn over that ball one time. And I believe that's going to be
I think he'll turn it over. I do think he will turn it over today.
Like, he's going to turn it over. Like, that's who he is. Yeah. So I got Kansas City in this one. All right, I got Kansas City in this one.
Surprising.
Against your boy.
For sure.
We reverse roles, honestly. You've been hating on Mahomes all year.
Definitely not hate. It's just, he hasn't been, Hercules. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just hasn't been like, what was expected. But is what it is. I think they'll win this game in a very close matchup. San Francisco, Green Bay.
Go ahead, Packers fan. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna reiterate this once again that I had, unlike Ian, who beginning of the season he was ride or die Eagles and trying to make excuses and whatnot. I did not have confidence in the Packers. Did I want us to win last week? Of course. Did I expect it to be that much of a blowout? Pretty much, no, not at all. But I think obviously this is going to be a much harder contest in San Francisco.
That's not sweet.
It's not sweet because I think on the defensive end of the ball, like the Cowboys played undisciplined football, whereas the 49ers, I feel like, are, especially in their front seven, they're a lot more disciplined. I don't think Jordan Love will be able to move around as much as he was against the Cowboys. I like everyone, 49ers front seven will all play their lanes, kind of keep the pocket and collapse it. So it's going to be Jordan Love, I think, has to be a lot more like he needs to be able to get the ball out quick. And we have to rely on that. We have to rely on a high scoring affair. We can't, because I know we can't rely on our defense. That's definitely been the weak point all season long. But I also can't stray away from the fact that the 49ers have pretty much been my pick to make it and win the Super Bowl this year as well. So it is a tough pick. But I'm a ride with the team.
Packers? Okay. Hey, that's a good pick.
We're gonna ride with them.
I respect that as a fan. Like, I respect it. Not so fast, I say.
I mean,
I like the 49ers today. I think
it's not sweet.
Like the 49ers is a safe pick because I think they are the better team, clearly. I do think they're going to kill the Packers over the middle of the field badly. Like the Cowboys didn't last week. but I think that George Kittle and Debo, one of them will have a big game in that middle. The middle of the field is where the Packers are very vulnerable.
Yeah.
One of them will have a big game, and obviously Christian McCaffrey is gonna do him. But there is a recipe for the Packers to win. Like Miles is saying, Jordan Love's gonna have to play another clean game because the 49ers defense is very disciplined. But the Packers running game has been rolling these last few weeks, and that is a weak point for the 49ers. If Aaron Jones gets going and they can get the play action pass working with Jordan Love, the 49ers may be in trouble. And if you can get a lead on the 49ers, Brock Purdy is liable to fold. That will happen. If they get up on the 49ers, Jordan Love and the Packers will roll tonight. I will say that. I do think that's true, but I don't know. I like the 49ers to win.
See, now that was my take. Do we believe in Brock Purdy? Like,
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
playing with the lead, I do. I believe him in playing with the lead.
No, I don't believe in Brock Purdy. No.
So what are you saying, Ian?
I mean, I agree with Julian. Like, they're definitely the Packers can definitely run it on them. But I disagree in where he said that Brock Purdy's going to attack the middle of the field all day. Like, he's been doing that all year. Like, he does that at an elite level. But I think Green Bay's going to take that away from him. Like, I would.
I don't think that they can.
I don't think we can. Yeah,
I would do everything. I would sell out. I would sell out for it though. Like,
I mean, absolutely. That's what I feel like. That's what the recipe is for beating San Francisco. That's what you would try to do, but it's much easier said than done. You know, trying to play against Kyle Shanahan with those guys. Like, how are you going to stop it? You gotta stop everyone.
And you gotta let him throw it outside the numbers, dude. Let him do it all game. All game is what I would do. And
then they're going to get the ball in space to Debo.
Yeah. That's another recipe for disaster. Like letting Ayuk, Debo, McCaffrey out in open space, like that's
in trouble.
Yeah,
I would die by.
You got to stop something. I agree. You got to do something. I don't know what they're going to try to take away, but something has to happen.
Dude, Brock Purdy's not. He's not who he says he is. Like, or who people say he is.
So you like them?
I like it to be a close game. I think San Francisco is just a little bit better of a team. So I think they might come out and win, but I don't think it's going to be like a blowout.
No, I don't think so.
The final game, on the other hand, that will be the blowout of the weekend, I believe. Yeah. Even though obviously, maybe I should.
Not so fast.
Not so fast.
You got that Tampa Baker, like
that Baker, like that's one of my favorite pictures ever. When Baker walked into the Georgia game with the pretender sign, like I don't know why, but big game Baker just elevates me. Like that will always elevate me. Baker, like I don't know if they're going to go into Detroit and beat them, but I think they're going to have a good game. I think this is going to be a close game, and I think that Baker and them are going to get off versus that Detroit secondary. I really do.
Dude,
I'm just gonna roll with the dad. Honestly, give me Green Bay and give me Tampa Bay. Like, give me the Bays for real. Like, give me the Bays. That's what I want to see.
No, yeah, I would definitely like to see Mike Evans, like them guys back there. Baker, yeah, he's a dog. Like, gotta ride with Baker. I don't know. They'll be close.
Best quarterback, but
I actually don't think this will be a blowout.
He's a gamer.
He has moxie, yeah.
No, I'm riding with the Lions by like 10 points, like 2-score game.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things. Like Jared Goff, he still has some mistakes in him, like, or he'll just make some boneheaded decisions. Like it might not always end up as a bad mistake, but like he'll make some decisions. It's like, what are you actually doing? And he made a couple of those plays against the Rams, but they were able to sneak out of it. But I like the Detroit. I like the Lions. They just play hard-nosed football, and like that's their brand of football is nice. And yeah, we know Dan Campbell is gonna play aggressive as ever, of course. So he's gonna ride that all the way to the promised land. So.
It's going to be definitely an interesting weekend. Hopefully I'm not disappointed like last week, you know what I'm saying? But should be very interesting.